Legendary cryptocurrency purchases for the ages. 2021 has seen some really tumultuous movements in the cryptocurrency world as more and more people begin to pay attention to the decentralized space. NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, attract huge sums of money. The announcement of the metaverse has seen dozens of people shoving money into any coin that pertains to the word meta. And who can forget the Dogecoin drama of the start of the year? But you're not going to believe the potential in these other legendary cryptocurrency purchases for the ages. And just for fun, no Bitcoin or Ethereum. Use that gray matter and like this video. Then subscribe to Big Brain Money. Number 1. Polkadot. The first in our list is one that has made a lot of noise lately and resulted in much more attention being paid to it. Polkadot is stepping into the spotlight as one of the best investment opportunities in the crypto space for 2022, and it's all because of its ability to bring multiple different blockchains together into one unified network. Could you believe that? It's incredible, but pretty difficult. Still, that's what it's doing, and doing it well, which means that anybody who's smart enough to purchase it now will see legendary benefits as it starts to ramp up for the big push towards significance in the crypto space. Number 2. Litecoin. Litecoin is another coin here that is considered an alternative to Bitcoin, but it's way more than that. It has a market cap that currently exceeds $17 billion, and this coin is ranked among the world's 20 most influential digital currencies. It has a supply of over 4 times as many coins as Bitcoin 2, which enables users to finish a transaction with Litecoin in around 2.5 minutes. This is just a quarter of the time it takes for Bitcoin to accomplish such a feat. Number 3. Cardano. Cardano is described as, and get this, an Ouroboros proof-of-stake currency that was created with a heavy focus on research by engineers, cryptography masters, and mathematicians. Charles Hoskinson, one of the initial founders of Ethereum, is responsible for it, and he left the group to create Cardano. This is why it shouldn't be too surprising, then, that this coin is known as the Ethereum killer. And that's a lofty claim. But while the currency is still in its early stages, it has beaten Ethereum to the proof-of-stake model that has made Ethereum 2.0 so popular. However, it still has some catching up to do when it comes to supporting decentralized apps, or dApps. It could become a true monster though, so a purchase now is a very smart idea. Number 4. Neo. Another contender against Ethereum now, Neo is known perhaps best as the Chinese Ethereum, but it's really not fair to call it that, because it has grown massively by backing the use of ICOs, smart contracts, and dApps, with the difference being its accommodation of several different programming languages and ability to perform more transactions than Ethereum. It is also a lot easier to understand than Ethereum, requiring far less knowledge of programming. It's become extremely sought after recently as its cost has enjoyed constant fluctuations between the $25 and $50 mark. Its market cap is also around the $3 billion region. So Neo isn't messing around and remains one of the developers' choice of crypto investment. Number 5. Tether. As stablecoins go, Tether is one of the better-known ones. This is thanks mostly to its ability to provide far less volatility than other similar coins usually do in the cryptocurrency space. The reason it's called Tether should be pretty obvious. It tethers to the value of the US dollar or the euro to its own value, which means that it is completely one-to-one in terms of value to its chosen fiat currency. As a result, investors in crypto can invest in this currency in 2022 specifically to gain profit without worrying about a gigantic risk of loss. Plenty of other cryptocurrencies rise and fall constantly, and is typical of the same space at large, but Tether doesn't carry this issue. Number 6. Stellar, or XLM. Stellar began when Jed McCaleb, a founder of Ripple Labs, decided to split off from the rest of the team and create his own similar network. Stellar is an open blockchain network that is designed to specifically provide enterprise solutions by connecting lots of different finance institutions. Know what that means? Pretty simple, really. Large, actually huge transactions become extremely possible without the fuzz of the traditional method of institutional transfers and their need for middlemen, and the costs associated with all those intermediaries. A transaction on Stellar can be done in seconds for a tiny fraction of the cost, which is why it should come as no surprise that XLM has a market cap now of $8 billion. Number 7. Binance Coin. Binance is the cryptocurrency trading platform that plenty of people use, even those who are also using Coinbase. As a traditional platform, it must therefore have its own currency, and it's very obviously named as Binance Coin. It's used every single day on a global basis for discounted trading fees and payments for all sorts of different purposes. The transactions are also very smooth indeed, which has led to predictions that crypto investors should buy into this currency for the huge potential benefits when this coin hits $1,000, something that is expected to happen in 2022. Binance remains one of the world's best cryptocurrency trading platforms, and so its currency is used for fees every day. The liquidity speaks for itself. Number 8. Solana. Another similar to Polkadot is Solana, which in the last month shot up to a market cap of $60 billion. This very programmable blockchain allows users to create dApps and is using a proof-of-stake model like Ethereum. According to its developers, Solana is the fastest blockchain in the world and is able to process more than 50,000 transactions a second, compared to Ethereum's 15 or so. This speed and capacity allow for many different dApps to run on the platform simultaneously without slowing anything down, which has led to a lot of demand for its native token, Sol. Currently, there are 500 dApps running on its blockchain, which is only about a fifth as many as Ethereum currently has. But Solana's superior functionality positions it to make some serious headway on closing the gap. Number 9. XRP. Can anything stop Ripple Labs? Possibly not, as even the US government seemed to be unable to, and it is a centralized, decentralized currency. XRP is greatly considered to be the number 3 under Bitcoin and Ethereum. It tried to fill the gap between the current-day economic standards and cryptocurrency. It also has a crazy high capacity, which has led several financial companies joining it for their transactions. It also has a market cap of over $56 billion. This makes it a serious player in the investment space. Number 10. Bitcoin Cash. Okay, it has Bitcoin in the name, but it's definitely not Bitcoin. It is, in fact, a hard fork of Bitcoin that happened, as forks tend to, when two different factions had irreconcilable differences in their opinions of the original Bitcoin. In these cases, the digital currency must be split in two, like a fork in the road, and the new chain starts out as its own currency. While the original Bitcoin has gone on to achieve undeniable prestige, even being synonymous with crypto at large, Bitcoin Cash has carved a very respectable niche for itself by adjusting the block size on the chain from just 1 megabyte to 8. You know what that means? It means it can hold vastly more and larger transactions on the blocks and create a faster transaction time. This means only great things for this altcoin, and a purchase now could result in legendary results. For more hard-hitting, informative videos, like and subscribe to Big Brain Money. Then use that gray matter and watch why Ethereum will overtake Bitcoin and what you should know, as well as save or invest. What should I do? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.